Hey guys, I am hanging. One of the funniest guys I had the opportunity to meet. And we've been doing this a lot, doing the comedy thing, the comedy club thing, but we've hit a certain level. And when you talk about the top of that level, you're talking about Freddie Rubino, who's on with us today. Good to see you, brother.
Woo, good to be here. Thank you so much. I love seeing Italians from all over the country. KC Italians, they put a little barbecue sauce on their ravioli, but that's okay.
We don't talk about that. Nope.
No, we don't.
Well, I'm really excited to bring it back. It's June 3rd at Club Arcada. And I got to tell you, especially the last time in particular, when you played here, I'm sitting at one of our VIP rooms right now as you speak at Club Arcada, and you'll be here on June 3rd. But I got to tell you, watching your audience and watching the response, you've got such a great cult following that really gets you and gets your message. You're more than a comic from what I've seen. I mean, you've got messaging in there too.
I do have message. You know what it is? When I decided to be on social media, I wanted to do something that's a little bit different than being a comic, because I'm an Italian comic. And when I was growing up, Pat Cooper was on, on the Victrola. Yeah, so, it was more than comedy. It was comedy and our culture. So, I do a little cooking show a couple of times a month and show people how to make little Italian dishes that people never knew how to do. I'm about not only being comedic, but also to further the culture. And so many young people are embracing it. It's good to see that the young people saying, you know what? I want to know about my culture. I want to know how to make a meatball or some fettuccine. And I love it. I love that they're embracing it.
Again, the way you touch your audience, I mean, you make them feel like they all know you. And I got to think many of them do, because you're like, hey, Jimmy, Pete, how you doing? And you do them when they come back. And it says a lot when a comic has return audiences. I mean, being a venue owner myself, I see, I watch you, I study the audience. That's my job. And I see people, many of the same people coming back time in and time again for your show. That speaks volumes. It's not the same show. It's not the same jokes. It's not the same shtick. It's more messaging, more humor. And I love how you take politics. I'm not a political guy. I don't go to a comedy show to hear politics by, any sense of the imagination. However, you've taken the parts of the present situation that's out there, and you've given it kind of the lighter side of it, and I love how you interweave it as well.
Yeah, I don't mind any topic as long as you make it funny. So
right.
If you want to talk about like what you say, a lot of times there's new things, and sometimes I don't get out to Chicago maybe every 9 months or so I don't even realize that I added 4 or 5 or 6 jokes, and when people see me again, they're like, I that's new, that's great. But
Yep.
What I like to do is I like to take something new, put it in, and just make it funny. It doesn't have to be offensive as long as you laugh. Even now, I do a couple of jokes now about CNN and Fox. And you get the people who are very nothing but Fox laughing at it. Let's laugh a little. It's not that serious. It's just the news.
That's a great bumper sticker right there. But I love it. We love you here very much. That's why we keep bringing you back again and again. You treat the audience with respect, yet you freaking make them laugh till they're red in the face. And that's June 3rd at Club Arcada, Fred Rubino. Well, we're going to have a great time with you. Guys, it's in the intimate setting, the 1920s speakeasy setting of the Club Arcada Speakeasy, the 3rd floor of the Arcada Theater. And if you haven't seen one of our comedy shows in this setting, it's really, really cool. You feel like you're back in the day. You got that wholesome laughter. You got a few great drinks in you. It's going to be a great time. June 3rd, Freddie Rubino and all of the jokes. Thanks for being with us, brother. I look forward to seeing you, man.
Hey, no better place than Club Arcada to see an Italian-American show. Unbelievable. It's a match made in heaven.